And no, it's not a misprint. Kind of funny to see Girls Who Code and it says Jeremy Satterfield. So I know you guys got a kick out of that. I appreciate that. So I serve as one of the facilitators. But let me tell you real quick, because I've only got 5 to 7 minutes, let me tell you real quick on how we got started with the Girls Who Code Club and how it came about. Did an event last April with the Mentor Role Model Program here in South Boston. Angela Yancey and I had worked on a couple other projects before in the past with Mid-Atlantic Broadband and when I was back with the hospital. So I reached out. I knew how energetic she was. I knew how much she really enjoyed doing different programs with kids. So reached out to her. Lo and behold, Angela said, absolutely, we'll do it. Came over here to the Higher Education Center one evening from 5 to 6:30, said we're going to run a DigiGirls event. Brought in 3 ladies, very distinguished ladies from the data center down in Boynton, had them talk for the first half of the program. The next half was open for activities. We did a coding event using an hour of code. Then we also did a coding event with a small open face circuit. That event was slated to last from 5 to 6:30. I had a prior obligation starting at 7. I had to literally kick people out of the room at 7 o'clock. I was kicking out aunts, uncles, grandmas, sisters, you name it. Everybody had to go. True story, I actually made my 10-year-old daughter go with me. I said, you got to go. I'm petrified nobody's going to show up. I said, so at least it'll be you and I there, kid. She said, sure, but I want a friend. Oh, and Dad, I'm taking my phone in case this sucks. And I said, sure. She actually loved it. From that point, I've seen Angela sporadically, and she's told me, she's like, hey, girls want to know when are you going to do that event again? Well, I'm thinking to myself, that event's actually set up for a singular run. But a Girls Who Code Club opportunity is something that we can get in place, and it'll run weekly. So, going back to Angela, kind of head tucked a little bit, said, Angela, I have an opportunity, but I need a facilitator. Of course, I ran it by Angela, and she said, absolutely, let's do it. So that's the great thing about the Girls Who Code Club opportunity. So we have partnered with Mentor Role Model Program, Microsoft, Halifax County Public Schools. Each Tuesday, we gather at the middle school here at Halifax County. We have young ladies who come over from the high school. We have young ladies who stay that are in middle school, like my daughter. And then we have some that are actually being brought by private vehicle by their parents or grandparents or whomever from local elementary schools that are taking part of this. First date, we had 13 girls show up. I was like, man, that's not bad. I'll take it. Next Tuesday, we had 13 girls, same exact 13 plus 3 more. Then I had to miss for about a month. Sometimes travel sucks with work, so I had to miss a couple of weeks in a row, but I got reports back from Angela every single time. We're keeping at the 16 to 18 number each and every Tuesday, so it's a great thing. But these young ladies have the opportunity to come into, I'm the only male there, and I try not to be too overbearing. So I'm they come in and it's all peers of theirs. And ladies that are helping them out from Mentor Role Model Program. Angela Yancey is there as well. And it's been phenomenal. The girls just kind of take off. Technology is their second nature. I try to remind them all the time that I am growing old with technology, and they were literally birthed with it and growing up with it. So they tend to get it. We talk to them in the opening minutes of each week. Kind of glaze over a little bit as we're talking to them. But as soon as we tell them to go get a device or the device they want to use, it's game on. They kind of run with it. So we partnered with Mentor Role Model Program, the school system, Microsoft are helping out. We have our facility. We're going to run it. We've got a perfect window. We started now. This is our 6th week in a row. We're going to do, I think, 3 more Tuesdays, and then we're going to cut it off. It's normally run calendar year of school opportunities. That'll give us time to look over the summer and evaluate what changes we need to make. There's certain aspects of it that we really like that we want to make sure we keep. But it gave us a run of 10 weeks total. Trying to think of what else I need to talk about. Oh, the call to action. I've already had elementary school principals call me from Halifax County and elsewhere and say, hey, really want to have this opportunity at the elementary school. That's great, but I'm only one person. It's kind of difficult to find. To serve as a facilitator for Girls Who Code Club, guess how much experience you need? 0. You need to be energetic. That's it. And you don't have to be female. Ta-da. All right. So all you need to do is be energetic and willing to learn. They actually show it to you. There's a curriculum-based program that you actually follow, so it makes it very, very simple. So the call to action for those elementary school teachers that have reached out to me already have been, that's great. I'll help you with everything. I'll sign your club up. I'll do all the paperwork, all the registration, logistics, but you need to find the person to help run it. And hopefully we're well on our way at a couple of different elementary schools. So with that being said, I think I'm going to wrap up because I've got the cue. All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Jeremy.